Have you ever felt isolated in a room full of people or found deep contentment in the quiet of your own company? Here's something to consider. Being alone doesn't always mean feeling lonely. In fact, embracing intentional solitude could be the key to unlocking peace, healing, and discovery. By the end of this discussion, you might view alone time in a completely new way. Let's start with an important distinction. Solitude is about presence, while loneliness stems from absence. Solitude is a deliberate choice, a gift we give ourselves. On the other hand, loneliness is a yearning for connection that feels out of reach. Despite living in an era of unprecedented connectivity, many of us feel lonelier than ever. Why? Because surface level interactions often leaves us feeling empty. We scroll through feeds, hit like and send messages, but do we truly feel seen or understood? We fill our days with distractions. When everything quietens, we might hear thoughts we've tried to suppress. Imagine this: a monk meditating on a mountain, a writer immersed in thought, or a traveler exploring the world alone. These individuals aren't lonely, they're flourishing in solitude. Solitude creates space for clarity to emerge, for healing to start, and for your inner voice to rise above the noise. This is when you can reconnect with your breath, your dreams, your fears, and your truth. But let's be honest. Silence can be intimidating. Don't let your mind be an echo chamber of negativity. On the other hand, be hyper vigilant to the energy of the universe surrounding you, the feel of the breeze, the sound of the wind, the chirping of the birds, the river flowing. So let me ask, what are you avoiding? Solitude invites you to face yourself, not as punishment, but as an opportunity for growth and healing. Here's a surprising truth. Your relationships improve significantly when you're comfortable being alone. Why? Because you stop seeking others to complete you. Instead, you show up as your whole self, ready to give rather than grasp, attract rather than cling. You stop expecting someone else to save you and instead become your own anchor. There's a Japanese concept called ma, which refers to the space or gap between things, the silence between musical notes, or the pause in a conversation. Solitude is the ma in your busy life. It adds rhythm and meaning to life, creating breathing room for your soul to grow and flourish. So, how can you shift from loneliness to solitude? Start small. Spend 10 minutes each day without distractions. Take a solo walk and pay attention to the world around you. Sit by a window and simply observe. Think of solitude as a skill that strengthens with practice. The feeling of loneliness might indicate no one understands me, but the experience of solitude can evoke the response, I understand myself. Once you truly understand your authentic self, everything changes. You become confident and unafraid of showing who you are. Solitude reveals both pain and resilience, patterns and potential, past experiences and future purpose. It helps you see yourself not as broken, but as evolving. Not as empty, but as expanding. In solitude, you discover something profound. You've always had someone by your side, a wise and steady companion, yourself. And when you make peace with that person within, loneliness loses its grip on you. This week, I challenge you to carve out moments of solitude, not as an escape, but as a way to reconnect with yourself. In that quiet space, you don't lose who you are. You rediscover your true self. If this message resonates with you, like this video, share your thoughts in the comments. pass it along to someone who might need encouragement, because sometimes all it takes is seeing solitude from a fresh perspective to transform how we feel about being alone.